Welcome to Major League Spleef on MBN. Today we are in City-State of Shadowpoint. City-State of Shadowpoint about to take on Peripotamia. And we are just going to get ready to start that momentarily. We'll head over to that game right now. I can, yeah.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Double trench. Going diagonally across the field. Elite Neon is competing today instead of being our commentator for the game today.
The MLS on MBN is brought to you by The Road to Rhode Island from Family Guy. I'm still standing by it, even though I mango the intro. God bless America. Obviously, our producer now has the ability to be heard, which is nice.
And to stream as well, which is great. Apparently, all my computer needed was a blue screen error to fix that. I was in the middle of editing it. I was exporting the Selena Cactus River video, and my computer just randomly encountered a blue screen. And by the time it restarted, my game captures worked, so I don't know. The diagonal trench, quite big. There's a small little island in between the trenches. And it looks like Elite's going to try and go for the islanding, but oh, Cookie flanks him, and it'll go 1-0 to Peripotamia.
What is it? First to 3?
4.
Oh, first to 4.
With a 2-point margin.
One moment, please. I configured that wrong. 3. You get ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. For our viewers, the scoreboard is incorrect. We will fix that momentarily. Bit of a stalemate as we have a oddly shaped trench going around. Elite possessing the smaller part of the field, and he jumps over to the larger part, and Cookie falls 1-1.
That is most certainly a guck moment. Oh, come on, no, remember that from yesterday?
Peripotamia scored the first point, and then City-State of Shadowpoint scored 1, so it is 1-1. The scoreboard is correct. What was that, Elite?
I said that's a guck moment.
Yes, it is.
I am ready.
Players ready?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. It's again Cookie possessing the larger part of the field here. The trench goes about diagonally somewhat.
Yeah, go ahead. Like to see you try.
We're playing 2, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Alright.
So what happens if there's a stalemate?
We just sit here until someone wants to make a move, or unless someone wants to just island off, and then in that case it would be called a draw, and then we'd reset the field.
Why?
So if someone's in a really bad situation, they could just like island
Oh.
themselves and say, it's a draw.
It almost worked.
Well, that's why there's a ref. That's why a ref is 100% recommended by Major League Spleef to have during your games, so you can have another person calling it out.
That would
Alright.
make sense.
I'm ready.
So, 2-1 Shadowpoint. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
We're just gonna take that corner out of play.
Why not? Interesting amount of trenches here. And the stalemate has been reached once again. Elite digging off some he can reach, but not going to make the jump. The gaps are a bit too big here. Elite definitely possessing the larger part of the field this
Oh
one.
no, it's an island. Whatever shall we do? I think it's an island.
Can I have a ref review this? I'm pretty sure. I think
That's
it's an
definitely an
now.
island.
I'm pretty sure that's an island. What constitutes an island?
4.
You can't.
5 meters straight, 4 meters diagonal. So
Yeah,
you can have
I'd
three
call that a
block and
draw.
a 4
Yeah,
block.
I'd call that a draw.
Alrighty. You can a quick reminder of the rules for our viewers here on MBN. You are allowed to have a 4 meter straight gap between ice sheets and a 3 meter diagonal gap between ice sheets. The official rule calling it 5 to 4, but in reality, you can have a 4 and a 3.
Alright, so 2-1 Shadowpoint. That round was a draw. Players ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Makes the jump over. They switch sides,
Why Elite?
and
It's not an island, but
it's not an island now. Because he could.
I don't know what.
Jump to this one, then to that.
Elite, your only way over is that block right there.
Yeah. Stalemate here. Determining whether he wants to make the move. Elite probably gonna knock that block out once best opportunity he gets here.
I
Even
thought
that
Elite
block
wasn't
is-
holding a shovel then, it's just hidden in the wall.
It's hidden in the wall, yeah. It's a tactical advantage.
It's a tactic.
It's a
So
tactical
Cookie-
advantage. Illegal.
Cookie thinks he's unarmed.
Go, go, go.
Cookie does have the larger part of the field between the two.
It doesn't mean anything in this instance.
True. And weighing his options here, and he tries and he goes back. That very close to an island, and oh, very close to going down there.
That's only
Still
2
got
blocks.
one. He's still got a couple. He's got one way over, and it's that block right there. Still an open, and there you go.
There we go.
There we go. That's an island. Draw. So another drawn round between these two. Still 2-1 Shadowpoint.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hi.
Hi, John G.
Go, go, go.
Hey John.
And the trenches have been dug. The trench singular has been dug.
Okay, well,
Elite trying to cut himself off again.
doing the same thing. Do I need to make this an island again? Or are you gonna jump over? I will go to this side if you come over and don't make it an island.
Being a
Bargaining.
wuss Elite, God. Still not an island, as Elite comes over to this part of the field. Now broken up into very, very uneven thirds. Cookie has a lot of field on his side here. Elite calling him on.
Fine. Okay. You want an island? Let's go.
No, I do not want an island.
Well, you did.
Well, there you go. That's
so-
an island.
Misconstrued.
Misconstrued. Another
Misconstrued,
draw.
not misconstrued. Or what? Or whatever. I'm senseless like Joe Biden.
On a
Alright.
non-political note for our viewers.
All right,
Okay,
I'm
ready?
ready. I'm
Off
ready.
the field, John G. Off the field.
Off the field, the ref is ejecting you from the field. Okay, stay behind the glass, thank you.
Even though the ref is playing. The
The
referee
ref is in
ready.
spectator mode, he sees all. Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go! If I weren't in spec, I'd fire a bow for Shadowpoint.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. Well,
But I'm in spec because close-ups. Cookie making a move. This is dangerous.
hey, that was
And
a-
contact, and Cookie goes down, and it is 3-1 Shadowpoint. Match point for Elite.
Is contact even allowed?
No. Well,
I've seen contact too many times, and no ref has called it out, so I'm not
For the
going
ref,
to.
by contact, you mean like hitting someone?
Hitting someone's shovel. I mean, I don't think if it's on purpose.
Sorry,
I don't think it was on
so
purpose.
Hitting someone with a shovel into a hole is illegal. Hitting someone without a shovel into a hole is legal.
On my
I mean,
screen,
he didn't hit him into the hole. He just hit him. I've seen ever since I started broadcasting these. I've seen a lot of contact. I've seen contact with the shovel, but none that's actually put them into a hole. And I don't think that put them into a hole. So I call that a point for Shadowpoint.
all right.
But I'm not sure what happens if it doesn't go into a hole. I imagine the match just
I don't
goes
think it
up.
matters if it's I wouldn't think it matters if it's just contact and nothing comes out
No,
of
I
it
don't
other
think it
than
does.
contact.
I
No, I
think
don't
it's
think-
like I think it's like American football where it's like you get penalized on a play, but your trajectory is over the first down line. So I think it's somewhat like that.
What you said?
And to Kitty's point, at least on my screen, I didn't hit him in with my shovel. I hit him and then I dug it out under. I didn't.
Okay.
He
swear,
didn't
I
make the contact did not knock him in, so I wouldn't even if it were illegal contact at all. I don't think that's
The rules
should-
don't say anything. The rules don't say anything about hitting that doesn't throw someone into a hole. So I imagine it's perfectly allowed.
yeah. I'm sure it is. So 3-1 Shadowpoint match point for Elite. Are you ready?
ready.
I'm ready.
Mhm.
3, 2, 1.
There is
go.
ambiguity as to whether it was. If there's ambiguity as to what caused him to go into the hole, then call it a draw. Besides, you're leading 3-1. You're probably gonna win anyway.
That was Kitty coming in to make a point and leave. He's probably watching the stream. I'm not looking at chat, so I wouldn't know. And out goes God. In a stalemate here, not an island. Not far from it though.
I'm not here for your tactics, Lee.
Cookie has more of the field.
My internet just crashed.
GG.
He's got that
This-
frosty creeper internet.
No, it's John Itis. It's BT. Damn it, BT.
Now in opposite corners. And they're throwing snowballs at each other diagonally across the field.
A message to the admin. Please
Mega
fix my.
stalemate. They're on the biggest sheet of ice, and Cookie retreats to another part of the field. Now on opposite corners again. Cookie jumps over. They're on the same end. Very interested to see how this will turn out. Cookie goes over now diagonally across from Elite.
Okay, well,
Not an island.
no, definitely not.
Break that corner. Not even that. Break all the corners out, but the two you're standing on. Now they're on the same end of the field. Elite in the corner. Cookie in the larger ice sheet over here.
Go ahead.
That's strange. When I'm in F1 mode, I can see Cookie's name tag, but not
Oh.
Elite's name tag.
Yeah,
What
my
does that
name
have-
just does that. Like it does that for everybody.
Weird.
That's weird. I just wish that name tags on NPCs would go away in F1, but they don't.
Is Cookie an NPC?
Fine.
Oh, Cookie's an NPC.
Boo! Boo!
Blame you.
Jeer!
Draw!
You're the one to
Jeer!
blame.
Jeer!
Oh, he dug himself down.
No,
I called it a draw. I called it
it was a draw before.
It was a draw.
No, wait a minute.
No,
wait,
it
don't
was a
reset
draw
it yet.
before.
Do not reset it yet. If
What?
this is the corner, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
It was a
Dude,
5.
that's a
It was a draw. I can count.
No,
Don't
I'm
doubt the
making
ref,
this-
Elite.
I'm not doubting the ref. I'm making sure for my own eyes. Cause
Okay. Okay. Are you ready?
Ooh, I'm ready.
Cookie?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Still match point for the city state of Shadowpoint. This will be the first time MBN is broadcasted here.
No, it's not the first time you've broadcasted here.
I thought it was. I didn't have it. You've had an MBS stream or two, but
Oh
you
no,
haven't
yeah,
had
you know
MBN
what? Yeah,
yet.
this is the first time that MBN has broadcast here in the beautiful Shadowpoint Virus Memorial Stadium. Not necessarily a stadium, but it's still a very nice structure. It is a stone behemoth with some wood paneling and some hanging fruit. Not necessarily low hanging fruit. The clearance is very high.
Cookie gonna
Well,
stand in the
I'm,
corner.
Well, I'm
I'm
the
a-
player playing, but I guess I'm just gonna do my color commentary anyway, because I'm already up. Knock on
I am
wood,
play
I'm up
by
3-1.
play. Get out.
Unlike certain cases, I mean,
And a stalemate over a double trench.
Oh shit.
And Cookie has just lost the game
Oof.
on his own accord. 4-1
Hail to the
Shadowpoint.
victors valiant!
Off to
So,
sleep.
4-1 City State of Shadowpoint. Coming up after the break, we will have Peripotamia's home game. You're watching Major League Spleef on NBA.
Right, go ahead and T-piece.
Electrify with you, electrify. Electrify with you.
And welcome back to Major League Spleef on MBN. We are now on Spleef Island for Peripotamia's home game, City State of Shadowpoint. If you were just tuning in, won 4-1 on their home field, and we are now going to have Peripotamia's home game. Gentlemen, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Elite, are you ready?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Much larger arena. This one on Spleef Island. Does Peripotamia not have a Spleef arena, or?
Yeah, no. I'm just too lazy to build one. We got a sumo arena for when that one's coming.
If you watched earlier today, I guess you could say this is technically part of an MLS triple header on MBN today, although it is the first one that's actually today, as we had 3 games posted earlier today on our YouTube channel, which were due to be streamed, that broadcasted live, which did not end up happening due to technical difficulties on my end. We had a game.
Blame OBS.
Blame Streamlabs OBS. OBS actually works. Our first game was between Selena and Sandsvik. That was just one game. Selena won that one. I believe that was 4-1, and then it was Selena and Cactus River in a 2-game set. One in Selena, and then the other in Admod Park because Skyjumper Talon, the leader of the Cactus River team, did not have a command block in his Spleef arena, so soon he'll probably be playing from his own arena instead of at Admod Park in Central City. But Selena won that series, and John G's internet died again, I would assume, and we're in a bit of a stalemate as we have many trenches going across this expansive field, still not as big as Zakar's,
Yes,
which is, of course, homes to City State of Catania. You would have seen them play against Kingdom of New Hyrule last Sunday on MBN. That was our first ever broadcast an MLS game, set of games on MBN, and we had a triple header that day. We've had a few more. We had one on broadcast on Tuesday between Prismarine and the Aquidneck Islands, aka Burn Cow versus Pretzel 33. And then we had our games yesterday, which were edited and uploaded, made public today, and now we have this live set between Peripotamia and City State of Shadowpoint. But a contact there, Elite making a very defensive move as Cookie makes his way around. Getting very close, Elite trying to catch him out. Won't quite get there as Cookie eats food. And Elite also replenishes his hunger.
What's the score?
0-0.
Oh, how exciting.
I know.
The MLS on MBN is brought to you by a stack of steaks that is named 12-ounce filet steaks in my hotbar.
MLS on MBN is brought to you by Aston Soda, brewed 1,000 blocks outside Epsilon. Get your franchise today, bit.ly/getyourastonsoda. And
good one.
Cookie falls 1-0 Shadowpoint. Yes, John G, good job.
In other news,
Yay.
Rocco 6 Alex is declaring a bruh moment.
Momento. Y'all ready?
Well, if you
ready.
analyze the thing, it actually says bruo moment.
You ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go! And off they go once again. Scoreboard faithfully being updated by John G. Thank you very much for that. Make sure I'm not going insane and putting the wrong score on the screen. So if you're ever in doubt of the score on the scoreboard, just check right there. On the left is Shadowpoint, on the right would be Peripotamia's score. 1-0.
Fine, I'll help you. There, you happy?
A large gap between Cookie and Elite. However, not an island, as he still have plenty of ways to get to where they are. And Elite making the offensive move. Cookie trying to evade, and he does successfully. And now they're very far from each other, opposite ends of the field. And quite a bit of a stalemate. Cookie making his way around, throwing some snowballs at Elite. So they technically are on the same part of the field, no longer. So now they're opposite ends of a trench. Cookie just trying to evade, not even gonna bother trying to make the offensive move. Elite's is thinking about making an offensive move to his side, and he does. And he evades as well. Quite a bit of a stalemate here. Elite making a move. He makes an offensive move, reaching, and
No, thank you.
doesn't get away over from that side. Now it goes over to another side where the gap is smaller, and I had a massive lag spike.
No, it's the
Yeah, I think I was
same.
gonna say.
That was painful. There's another one. Save. For our viewers, the save is going on right now. So, we apologize for 1.15's shitty performance.
The MLS on MBN is brought to you by 1.15 doing nothing in the way of fixing performance issues. Mojang, get your act together.
The MLS on MBN is brought to you by Please 1.16 be better. Mojang, you better fucking make 1.16 better or I will scream. From an optimization standpoint.
The MLS on MBN is brought to you my Whistling Columbia Gem of the Ocean in Bumble P1 online broadcast. If Minecraft does not get fixed in 1.16, I will do it. Your ears will not like it.
Nobody will. Elite making the move. And a
That's what
trench
your mother
being
said about
dug
you, not short.
around. And he will retreat. Cookie making a move over to this side of the field.
I wonder what
Cookie
the
on
optimal size of field is.
East side, west side for Elite. Almost different opposite corners here. It's a very well contested match here.
As John G is the Prime Minister of the Republic of Epson, I'd like to call a point of order, and that the score for Shadowpoint should be on the right side, as is the MLS standard. The home team should always be on the left. The home team is Peripotamia, and I, of course, have scored the only point as of now.
Actually, I was putting it on the left because you're on the left side and Peripotamia was on the right side. It said mix.
But
Well, from a
it is the
position
MLS.
standpoint, I understand that.
Yes, but the MLS standard for the scoring is on the left side.
Perspective.
Is there a standard for top to bottom? Because that's what my score bug is right now.
Probably not, but when you're recording it in Discord, the home team always goes on the left. And we have some breaking news. One of the people who shot Ahmaud Arbery in Georgia, the fatal lynching in a couple months ago, has been detained by the Georgia Bureau of Investigation. William Bryan Jr., the very fatal lynching, and I am going to call it a lynching, and I stand by that because it was.
By the
that
way,
is
in media, you wrote the MBS on MBN.
Well,
GG.
okay. It's a
And
long day.
Omega's like, the
here in
MBS on
Ireland.
MBN? What? Elite making offensive move, contact, and Cookie evades once again. Nobody's hurt too much. Yeah, but you talk about the scoreboard standards, and there goes Cookie. 2-0 Shadowpoint. You talk about the scoreboard standards. I know that MBS does a left to right scoreboard. I do top to bottom because I'm different. So it's now 2-0 City State of Shadowpoint.
MBN, the MRT's broadcasting network. Except for our slogan, we're different. That, of course, was a jab because the MRT's broadcasting network directly corresponds with the MRT's broadcasting system. Of course, the slogan for MBS, our sister company. Not that I'm officially
Not our sister company, our colleague.
our colleague company. Not that I am, of course, an employee of MBN. I am just a convenient
A community color
intermediary.
commentator. I
Not
think that's
sure.
a good fit.
Not sure.
Yes.
Do you use the cinematic camera?
I don't. I usually use it if I'm not, like, if I'm filming ads without replay mod. That's what I did to film some stuff that I didn't have replay mod for. But
As I have not said it yet in this game, in this broadcast, what a beautiful setting here in Spleef Island. It is certainly much more tropical than all the other arenas we've seen. Selene, of course, is completely indoors. Shadowpoint's in the mountains. Zaquar is over chilling like the bay.
lots of parrot spectators. Who
Yes,
none
we
of
have
which
quite
are
the crowd
only
here.
one of which are sitting in the seats. Everybody else is on the perimeter of the arena. But there are plenty of birdos and a few turtles to watch the game. Anyway, gentlemen, are you ready?
I am ready.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, start. A lead taking the first digging. He's digging a rather narrow trench, and Cookie staying back from where he is, because apparently he doesn't care for that. And another trench being dug by Elite. Elite by area still has the biggest part of the field, and nope, here comes Elite with the offensive move. He's not letting up, and Cookie will evade. But Elite is chasing him down while the trenches are small, and they cross over. No ground dug up with that encounter, and now they are opposite ends of a trench. Excuse me.
I would appreciate if you weren't.
Unvarnished stuff.
Elite chasing him down. Cookie not wanting to get too physical in this game here. And now Cookie's starting to make a trench. Once again, for those of you who didn't see the first game, it was a 4-1 win for City State of Shadowpoint. They're currently up 2-0 on the road.
Again.
Making a crossover move, makes contact, and John-Chi's internet fails again. Keep hearing
The MLS on MBN is brought to you by John G's horrible internet. BT, the AT&T of Britain. How about
It's
we
so
send John
true.
Rickles? If John Oliver gets to make a British comedian, by the way, gets to make fun of AT&T, then we'll send the reincarnation of Don Rickles to mess with BT.
BT.
Sounds great.
PT, the sprint of Britain.
BT, the Sprint T-Mobile merger of not merger Britain.
Wait, I didn't know they were merged. Crap. Are they not?
I'm pretty sure they were
What?
about to.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
What
and
merge?
And Cookie, oh no. Oh, he gets dug
Oh.
out! I
That wasn't an island. That wasn't an.
Oh,
That
that
wasn't
was
an island. He was close to it, but I don't think he got it.
No,
He
the
didn't
edge
get
has
the
been
so-
here.
That was not an island.
Where's
Yeah.
the port?
Assistant referee. He probably knows more what I'm
At
talking
the
about.
edge is like at this glowstone. At the.
That's jumpable. That's pretty easily.
And he reached him to dig out the snow, so I'd call that a point for Shadowpoint.
No. That's what? That's 4.
3.
The rule is
That's-
diagonal.
Oh, wait. No, wait, 4.
No.
Um,
It's 4. The rule is diagonal 3.
oh, that is diagonal. That is true.
You can jump it. The rule is if you can't jump it, if you can't make it, you can't make the jump, then it's I. The snow block was there.
There.
The snow.
And that's how many diagonal?
That's
like-
only 2.
Yeah, it's already 2.
Well,
So-
no. From here. Right? From here.
That's 1,
1,
2 diagonal.
2, 3, 4.
The MLS on MBN is brought to you by Sheepshead White Wool. Sheridan Sheepshead.
That's
The-
4.
the
diagonal.
gap-
The MLS on NBN is brought by disputed calls by referees.
The rule is about the gap, not the distance between the blocks.
No, the 4 is
That is 2 blocks though.
Where do you see 2? I see 4.
It's it's
No.
just the gap, not from block to block. So it'd just be the gap, the length of the gap. So that's 2 blocks.
That was just 2 blocks.
The MLS on MBN is brought to you by the slogan, The MLS on MBN.
I don't know. I would want to call it a draw. But
Sorry, if at any point the players have separated themselves to the point where a 5 block or 4 block diagonal gap
that's 4
separates the 2
block
players.
diagonal.
No, it's not a gap. It's a 2 block gap. It says specifically gap.
That's why the wall blocks are the only ones being considered a gap here. The snow blocks aren't
That-
being considered because it's not part of the gap.
This block was not here also.
That was there. That was right.
I don't know.
Should I do an MGA VAR review if you want?
And
And
but
you-
in any case,
You can make that.
wait, hang a minute. No, that's a 4-meter gap, meaning it's legal because the rule allows for 4-meter gaps. It's just barely.
Didn't we
I've
also
managed to
say in
check
the other
this.
game that it's 3 and then 4 diagonal?
Yeah, I always say that. I'm saying that you're allowed to have a 4-meter. You're allowed to have a 4-meter straight on and a 3-meter diagonal.
I'm watching back footage just in case the snow block wasn't there, but I'm pretty sure it was there.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. Oh yeah, that snow block was there. He dug him out from that snow block. That's a point.
Okay.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands 3-0 Shadowpoint.
I do believe that this is the first time that a Detroit Lions team or a fan of the Detroit Lions team has been upheld by the refs. So on behalf of the fans of the Detroit Lions, thank you, as I'm a Lions fan, regrettably.
Regrettably, yes. All right.
The
Ready,
Lions, of
match
course, have
point
never won a
elite.
Super Bowl.
Match point elite. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, there we go. You
Okay.
fired the bow. Good job. The
I did something.
has what has been called
Oh.
the traditional Shadowpoint start, as it's been executed on the potentially final round of this game.
What brand of bow are you using? Are you using one of my Smith & Wessons or my Glocks or my Walthers or?
I'm just using a normal bow.
It's probably
Oh,
just
John G, apparently all of BT is just having issues across the country now. Today.
What?
BT's having issues across the country today.
Well, I don't know about that because I don't watch BT that often.
Okay, well,
And now there's only 2 ways over. There's only 1 way over, and there you go. Is that gap too? I think that's too big.
I'm just checking the gap.
I'm pretty sure that's. Yeah, I think even that's a 5, so I'd call that I'd call that one.
here we go. We'll make sure.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
just call it a draw. Draw after a very, very wide trench dug by both players.
I'm ready.
Elite.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. So another draw here between these two. Still 3-0 as the large scoreboard and the scoreboard in the corner of your top bottom left corner of your screen says. We are continuing on here. Match
Oh,
point
you
still
trying to roll
Elite.
spiral? I'll help you.
Elite digging a spiral trench, and Cookie is seeming to finish it. And now Elite making the offensive move.
No.
Cookie
Finish a
retreats
nice
quickly.
spiral. Finish a nice spiral, but whatever.
Elite making the move. He jumps back. He probably would have fallen there if he hadn't. I know a massive spiral trench with a little dog leg on the end of it has been dug here. Snowballs being thrown by Cookie. And they are very much going around the spiral.
Would you find it accurate to call Spleef the I'm not talking to you, Dad. Sorry. Would you think it's accurate to call Spleef the hockey of Minecraft sports?
I would say so. I mean, it's it's snow and ice. Like, that's a similar connotation. I can see that connection.
I mean, it depends on
Yeah.
what country context, though.
That as well. I was actually last season. I was when MBN was still MRT Sportsnet. I was considering picking up MLS games, although I never did. And I think I made an intro sitting somewhere in my computer that has the Fox Sports hockey theme on it instead of the CBS Thursday Night Football theme that is currently on the MLS Open for MBN. But that would never surface, so let's just keep it that way. And contact made again by Elite. And, oh, Elite nearly falls. Close calls for him. Cookie possessing a smaller part. Jumps over to a larger part of the field, and now they're on the same outer part of the field that doesn't hold the spiral, and now he's back inside the center of the spiral and running to the other end of the field.
The middle thing looks like a
replenish
lily
his hunger, it seems. And now Cookie trying to make a move back in. Nearly gets dug out there by Elite. Doesn't, though. It gets away. And looks like a stalemate. Elite calling him on. And there comes Elite with another offensive move. Digs a small L in the field. And Cookie gets away. Cookie on a smaller island over there. Now he's seen motionless. That could have been a catastrophic scenario, as my mom is yelling at me to get dinner, but not yet.
Shit.
And yes, yet. Okay, Cookie falls 4-0. Shadowpoint blanks him on the road.
GG.
GG.
John, do
Clap,
you want to
clap.
play ours?
Sure.
Okay. Do you just want to start here since we're already here?
Yeah, okay.
So for our viewers on MBN, we thank you for watching Major League Spleef. City State of Shadowpoint blanks the series. Oh, Peripotamia only with 1 point in the series. 4-0 here on Spleef Island. 4-1 in Shadowpoint. Thank you to Elite and Cookie for bringing the content. So from MBN Sports on Spleef Island, I'm Not Short 925. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.